Junior, I know you were anxious to get back in there and fight. You know, it ended up being a 5-round war. Give me an idea how you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling amazing. When you know, everything goes away, everything negative goes away when you got the W. So thank God I was able to win tonight. You know, I felt a lot. You know, it's like I said. You know, to have the timing of fighting, you have to keep fighting. So 1 year out again, I think took a little bit away from me that thing. You know, but. Well, with the time, I'll be back in shape very well, you know. And also, this guy is very, very tough, you know. He beat death, you know. So he's. I was expecting a tough fight, and it was a very tough fight.
It looked like you had to be careful not to be too aggressive. I mean, right? Because you were striking well, your jab was working, but he was throwing huge counter shots in return. I mean, was that part of the issue? You just had to really be concerned with his power, even all the way to the end.
Yes, it was a. You know, I was taking care of be careful with that because he's a southpaw guy. Against southpaw, it's not the same. You know, to be fighting, you cannot throw too many jabs. I was throwing because I found a good distance to throw the jabs, but everything what you throw against a southpaw, they counter on top of that, you know. So you have to be careful. He did great, you know. Some of the shots connect very very strong. But man, I feel good, you know, fighting stand up, you know, and I'm glad. Like I said, you know, I got the W, and now it's with the time. I think I'm gonna recovering and getting better, and also getting back in good shape to reach the top of the division.
The crowd got a little restless at sometimes. I know it probably wasn't as fast-paced. You know, we had kind of joked about like Lewis and Ngannou and how that fight was. I mean, were you feeling any pressure to try to step up the pace, to try to make it a little more action?
Not really. You know, sometimes when the people that don't like you want to give them what they want. You know, but it's not all the time that you're gonna be successful on doing that, you know, make everybody happy, you know. But I'm happy right now, so I hope the people that support me are happy too.
Very nice. Give us an idea what you think, Junior. I mean, it's interesting times as we talk about the heavyweight division. You got that Brock Lesnar-Cormier fight hanging out there. I mean, the way you feel, when do you want to fight again? Is there an opponent you see? Is there a date or a location? I mean, what do you think?
I don't really. I wasn't thinking about this, you know, right now. So we have to sit down with my team and think. But one of the interesting things that we could do is a third fight, me and Miocic. You know, then yeah, let's see. You know, that would be, I think, a good fight, and I want that. You know, because I think we deserve, both of us.
You think that'd be a #1 contender fight too? Maybe the winner gets. The winner of Cormier and Lesnar?
Oh yeah,
like
for sure. You know, Miocic was the champion. You know, he just lost the champion with one punch. You know, it's the heavyweight division. Sometimes when he connect very right on your face, you know, you're down. So for sure, you know, if we're gonna have to wait a little bit now because Brock Lesnar and Daniel Cormier will fight. I don't know when, but they will. And we could do this fight, and maybe the winner can fight for the title. You know.
Nice. Well, overall, as you leave tonight, how will you feel? I mean, proud of yourself for going in there, disappointed you didn't get a finish. I mean, as you feel right now, how would you sum this up in one word?
I feel happy. I'm very happy inside of me. You know, I'm happy because, you know, during the fight, I was thinking to myself, no, I'm doing this. You know, I'm able to. I'm here. I'm doing this again. You know, I got good speed. I'm throwing some hard shots. And man, this is the fight, you know. I think I did a good job, you know. And let's see now what's gonna happen. What I'm feeling now is happiness, and I need a vacation time with my wife and son. My wife is she's a brave woman, you know, because she went through all these fights with me. We were having this whole year. And it was heavy for her, you know. So I want to give her and my son some good times somewhere else in the world.
Did you feel like you had any ring rust? Because you're in there throwing the spinning kicks very fluidly that you don't see from the big guys as much. Did you feel like you had any?
Actually, man, I'm a different type of heavyweight, you know. I'm natural. I feel very good with my weight. I can do whatever, you know. I can throw spinning kicks. I can do whatever, you know. I can fight anywhere, and it's all about you feeling good, you know. When you find time to do the things, you know, it's about timing. Things work when you have a good timing of fighting. So when how you get that timing? Fighting. You know, the only way to get that timing is fighting. So that's what I want to do. You know, I want to take some time off now and go back to training, get my next fight again, and fight again, and fight again. When I'm 34 years old, I still have a long time to fight.